Hey guys, it's Windy from Windys.Art. Welcome back to my channel. In my last video, I talked about one of my favorite color, shell pink. And in today's video, I'm going to show you how I use shell pink to paint these beautiful clouds. Now, if you're ready, grab your pens and paper and let's start painting. As always, I start with my sketch. I roughly mark out where the clouds go and use the masking tape to create a rectangle around the paper. And this will be the edge of the background. Then I use wet on wet technique for the base layer. I wet the paper first using clean water and make sure every edge is covered with a thin layer of clean water. It's quite important of how much water you apply. If you see a small puddle, that means you apply too much water. If that happens, just simply dab it with a napkin. While the paper is still wet, quickly add shell pink around the top area. And I add some skin and sky blue color around the lower area. Because this is the base layer, I usually keep it lighter so we can work on the layers and details later. Then I add a second layer around the top area to strengthen the color. I add some darker pink lines for the clouds. Because the bottom layer is still wet, make sure the brush doesn't contain too much water, otherwise the color you add on will just totally bleed out. Next, I start adding darker shades for the clouds so you can see where the clouds are and the oval shape more clearly. As you can see here, the color blends out nicely because the paper is still wet. If you see some hard strokes on the paper, simply soften them using clean water so they look more natural. Next, I start adding the darkest shades. This step is quite important. This is what makes it pop out more. Then I add lighter shades around the darkest color of the clouds to smooth it out. When adding lighter color or clean water to soften the edge, make sure the brush doesn't contain too much water, otherwise it will create a water stain after drying. After that, continue the same process for the rest of the clouds. Next, I add some shadows around the button area. Lastly, the final touch-up, I strengthen the shadow areas again to make it pop out more and check to see if there are any details missing. Now the painting is about done here. I really like the result. If you have any questions, comment below and let me know. That's all for today's video. I really hope it's helpful and if you enjoyed it. If you do, please give it a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe to my channel and ring that bell so you never miss out on my weekly art videos and tutorials. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next week. Bye!